K1GZL. Do you copy, Jim?
Charlie, I do. The recent birthday boy. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hi to you there, KC9VKV, K1GZL at, it's 3:30 p.m. Yeah, beautiful signal, and not as strong as usual on the direct. However, I am on the quad. It's not exactly, the SWR isn't quite right yet. Up here it's about 2.2. Up here it's about 2.2. It's running 1.7. However, I've got a problem with the balance. At the present. I think I can straighten it out, but I'll have the certain ladder and do some work. But I don't have to climb high. I only have to climb to a little over 20 feet. So you sound fine, and right now it's somewhere in the upper 70s. I'm not sure of the exact temperature, but we are on the quad. I should be pretty good on the Milford or maybe Rochester SDR, KC9VKV, K1GZL.
Charlie, you are excellent on the Rochester and the Milford SDRs, and you're a 10 over on my local antenna. So, yes, indeed, you do have that antenna running rather efficiently. Now, the question was, you were up there for 3 hours working on that antenna, and at what height were you working, sir?
No, about 1,000 feet. No, I'd be dead. No, I was standing up at 50 feet. Standing up at 50 feet on that pole. That was something else. But you're much stronger than you are on my cloud warmer, which I was using last week. You're much, much stronger on that one, Jim. But that was one heck of a job. One heck of a job. And the first big pole of the two, I climbed. That was 2 hours and 40 minutes, and that pole was even higher. I couldn't get to quite full height on the front pole, but I have it high enough that I'm up to where I should be, or within 2 feet of it anyway. And into Australia, it seems to be doing quite a bit better than it was. So it's great to hear you on. The sun is out bright, but it's hazy, very, very hazy. And our birds, our code birds, are back. Yesterday around 6 p.m. and the day before they were sending bop, 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 and a couple bop, 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 in other words, K's and D's, and a couple M's in there and O's and T's and Thomas. So the white-throated sparrows are back, but a little late. I've had them for about a month or so. Just once in a while you get one, but they would send an O or a T or a very badly made D as in Denmark. But they are showing up at bird supper time around 6 p.m. our local time. There you be, mate, as they say down under. KC9VKV, K1GZL.
Roger, Charlie. I have to ask you about these birds. Are they chirping? That's one of those things in amateur radio that when you send CW, you don't want to be chirping. So are they chirping?
No, they only send code. This is nuts. They only send CW. I cannot understand what beak radio school they go to, but this is about the 8th summer I've had CW. No, it's either, when they send a K, it's steady, like bop, 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 or bob, bop, bob. But when they send any other letters, you might hear like an O, ba, ba, ba. Then you'll hear ba, ba, ba. Then later you'll hear a ba, ba, ba. But they keep it even. These birds actually send CW. Maybe we're learning from them, Jim. Go ahead.
Roger. Sounds kind of like a 1954 rock tune. Ba, 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 ba. Anyway, Charlie, good to hear you, sir. I didn't know if you were going to be in today. I think my clock's right, but I could be wrong. Anyway, it's good to hear you, and that antenna is doing an excellent job. Now, I did have to move off to Rochester on the last part of that, but it was sounding really good. Roger?
Roger. In fact, here's how you sound direct. You went up to 15 over 9 direct. Here it is. Right. Okay. I think my clock's right, but I could be wrong. Anyway, it's good to hear you, and that antenna is doing an excellent job. Now, I did. Okay, did you copy that, Jim? Go ahead.
Oh, Roger, Charlie, just beautiful. Just beautiful. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And I'll say threes to you up that way. Stay warm, although you are headed into your good summer, I assume, and all those temperatures will be going up. What do you see the high temperature for this week being?
That would be tomorrow. We may hit 85. We're expecting 98 degrees with a heat index of about 108 degrees in southern New Hampshire. But that is due to, in one thing, its elevation up here being at 2,030 feet. Number two, they're down about 100 feet above sea level in CONGER. And they get downsloping off the mountains. That also adds up the heat. Plus, the cities nearby add a little more. So we're pretty well blessed here. But boy, in the winter, we get it. Last winter, 5.2 inches. We had 272 inches. 272 inches, or 220 inches of snow totally, more than Concord, New Hampshire last winter. Last winter was a pit. Go ahead.
Oh, roger that, Charlie. Well, listen, I wish you good weather up that way, and glad to have your antenna back. It's making a big difference there, and it not only is coming in well on my local antenna, but it's segueing back and forth between Milford and Rochester. Roger?
Roger. Okay, are we stronger in Rochester or Milford? Okay, are we stronger in Rochester or Milford than we are in near Louisville?
Right now, it looks to be that you're 10 over thereabouts on Rochester and Milford, and I was getting about an 8 over, so it's pretty close. Roger.
Okay, probably in a couple more hours or a few hours when the sun is lower, we should be much stronger, especially out where you are, because I'm aimed pretty close to you with the quad. Okay, Jim, the very best. We'll try to catch you next Friday. And my voice just started to slip here a little. KC9VKV, K1GZL. Cheers. And cheers down under, my friends, and keep up the good work. 73.
Roger, Charlie. 3 is that way, so you have a real good day and a great weekend, and thanks for being a part of the Qso-Vlog show. We really appreciate that. This is KC9VKV and the Qso-Vlog network. From now until 5, we are live recording, and if you have a radio that you need a little setup work on as far as the transmit audio, we do that also. Have a real special tune that brings your audio up to about 80 to 85% average peak modulation and extremely transparent. That is, you can't hear anything working. It just sounds absolutely natural but extremely loud. This is KC9VKV, and we are listening.